The Chicago Bears' first injury report for Week 9 has been released, and Bobby, I don't know about you, but who's going to be guarding for Caleb Williams? We're going to talk about it all the more right after this.
Tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. It's Bobby and Haize in the building today. C-Dub is on old man PTO. He can't be on the episode. Nah, he taking care of business. But Bobby, man, I felt like this was worth going live for. I know we did our midweek live yesterday, but the Bears' first injury report for Week 9 came out, and let's just run through the names. Karen Amagaje, who played 71% of the Bears snaps last week after Tevin went down, did not play today with a calf injury. You got Braxton Jones with a knee injury, did not play. He's probably going to miss a couple of weeks. Ryan Bates was limited because of a shoulder injury. Tevin Jenkins was limited because of a knee injury. Larry Borum luckily was a full participant, but you then add to that Bill Murray, who's already been placed on the IR with a pectoral injury. He's probably going to be missing the rest of the season. Hey, listen, they're gonna have to hire Steve-O to be on the O-line, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like who's gonna be guarding? What are we doing? How you feeling?
I have no idea. And it's Wednesday. You can trade somebody, they ain't gonna be ready for Sunday. I mean, I guess you maybe if you get them up to speed, but right now this injury report is looking iffy for the offensive line. I know that they did sign a guy, I believe last name Pleasant, to the practice squad. I don't know how good this kid is, but he's a practice squad player for a reason. So maybe there has to be some development involved, some steps that need to be taken before somebody feels like he's an NFL starter. But hey, this is the life in the NFL. Sometimes, and we know these offensive linemen, they get banged up just about more than any other position within this league. And Ryan Poles, you told me this was the best depth that you had at offensive line in your tenure here. They ain't look good, and now people down. They gave us 3 good games and got beat up last week.
Yeah, and
it's tough right now.
It's definitely, and it's so tough for the point to the point that Mike Jones from The Athletic came out and said that the Bears may actually, first of all, it came out that the Bears may be able to get a conditional 6th-round pick for Nate Davis, which I love. But now they're saying that the Bears may have to hold on to him just for depth. We may see that we have to play Nate Davis, bro.
And that's crazy. Where it gets tricky. That's why it's like, man, that's why like today is the best day that I've had all week. No cap. And thanks to DJ Moore for that. But this offensive line right now, they all beat the hell up. And if we want to have some success, it's gonna have to be some changes schematically. Whether you go ahead and you lean on more so your 12 or your 13-man personnel. For those that don't know, that's bringing in extra tight ends to assist with blocking and just go with the more heavier scheme. You know what I'm saying? To where you just run a lot of generic stuff. Who knows what's going to happen on Sunday with the way that these guys are being down. Karan is out, not looking good. Braxton Jones not looking good. That's the starter and the backup left tackle. And we know that left tackle is definitely probably the most important position outside of center for the offensive line. Oh my God. But we still got days. I'm going to keep hope alive.
Yeah.
We still got days.
You know, Thursday, Friday, that's where you start getting a little worried at, right? Like, so we'll see. But I tell you what, if they got to trot out Nate Davis out here because of the injuries, bro, that's gonna be crazy, man.
Bro, they already about to have to get ready and trot out Ryan Bates, who just got cleared. Well, who just had his window to return open up. Larry Borum, his window opened up last week, and he's been practicing good all the way from that point. So you will be able to have some bodies in there, But for all of us that wanted to trade Nate Davis, it looked like Nate Davis might be sticking around just a little bit longer, to your point. Unfortunately.
The,
Unfortunately.
the fact that we got here, bro, says a lot, man. Like, that's
Don't it?
crazy that we're at the place where we may be talking about us having to play Nate Davis. That's
Like, you don't have a choice but to play him at this point.
yeah, like you looking at corpses and bodies at your offensive line, man. Like, that's crazy,
How many
man. It
picks we
really
got in the
sucks.
draft? 8. Shit, take
8.
6 offensive linemen. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here, bro. I know it's
Yeah,
only
man.
week 9 in the season, so you live with it. But bruh, it's right now. It's just looking like damn. Every offensive lineman damn near hurt. I
That's a
guess
fact.
live
That's
with
a
it though.
fact.
You live with it.
Yeah.
This coaching staff, ain't no excuses for them. Do your damn job. Do your damn job. Get these guys ready to go for action. Do your job. There's no excuses for them.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I guess while we're here, we might as well talk about it as well. Between DJ Moore and Jalen Johnson, if Matt Eberflus coming back, it's gonna be hella awkward, bro. Because it seems like these motherfuckers is tired of Matt Eberflus, bro.
They not playing with him.
They not,
Y'all
bro.
heard DJ.
Listen, DJ Moore basically said, "Yeah, I shouldn't have said what I said, but I said it. So
I
what?
said what I said. You hear
Exactly.
me? He like, yeah, I could have kept it in house, but I said what I said already. Who gonna do something? That's how I take it. DJ, bro, like last year, we seen DJ Moore in the press conference. Haize, it wasn't to this extent, in my opinion. It wasn't to this extent to where he's this vocal and was like just not necessarily saying
He got his contract now. He's
You
got
good.
security. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is just it's just a interesting time. Why is always around this time things get interesting with the Chicago
Every
Bears?
time, bro. Every
We had the
time.
cops in the building last year. Guys be gone, get let go. Chase Claypool, that situation was happening around this time. Bruh, we can't escape it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Jalen Johnson also chipping this in. At the end of the day, we need to do things better. We have a better operation throughout the week, a better way of detailing things. At the end of the day, we got to take that from practice into the game and ultimately make the plays we need to make to win games that we need to win. I don't know about you, but I read that and that says to me, hey, listen, these coaches ain't doing their fucking jobs, man.
I read that and I say that, hey, your coaches gotta I understand that when a lot of people say that, hey, the players, and I'm on that side too, you know what I'm saying, holding the players accountable. But I believe that the coaching staff sets the tone. I believe your CEOs, your COOs, they're gonna set the tone for the business. This is a business. Yes, we love the football aspect of it, but it is a business, and those guys set the tone. And they map out the vision. The players, for me personally, enforce the vision. They go ahead and let guys know this is what we're trying to do. This is how we're gonna operate. And if Cole Kmet coming out alongside of Jalen Johnson talking about preparation and operation and how it can be better, that mean that these guys was probably a little bit too laxed. You can be lax, you can be a player coach, but Shannon Sharp always said, and it's probably one of the greatest things I ever heard him say, don't accept anything in a win that you wouldn't accept in a loss. And right now, the 3-game winning streak, it seemed like the coaching staff glossed over it. Everybody starts smelling themselves, like my G-Man used to say, rest in peace, Peaches. You smelling yourself. And that was the performance this past Sunday, because guys acting like they did something and they ain't do shit yet. You got a lot of games left.
That's
a lot.
A 4-13. Listen, if we don't win another game the rest of the season, bro.
You telling me we ain't winning no more games,
bro? If you're trying to tell me that the Bears don't win any more games, they lose 10 games straight. You're gonna see, like, Chicago Bears Central is gonna be really fucking interesting to watch.
I'm just letting y'all know we gonna shut down the show on a Sunday. There will not be a live call. There will be a press conference from Fox News Chicago, because we gonna be up there raising hell.
That's a fact. There were 5 podcasters that broke into Hallis Hall and jumped Matt Eberflus today. Yeah, Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We took care of the business.
And we looked out for y'all. So y'all gotta bail us out.
Y'all better bail us out. When they set the $1 million bond, y'all better get y'all fucking money together and get us out. Because we did it for you. We did it for you.
We did it for y'all. We doing it for y'all. Cause we hurting too. But we took care of it for everybody. So
That
get your
reading that
bond
just
money
hurt my
ready.
heart, bro. 10 games straight to end the season. I'm telling you right now. Y'all think y'all have seen Petty Roosevelt before? You ain't never. I'm gonna have to create a new name. It's gonna be a third persona because by the fifth loss in a row, I'm already about to be snapping on everybody.
Hell, about a third loss in a row is definitely up there. I ain't gonna lie
Man,
to you. About a
that's
third.
crazy. That's crazy. I know I ask this every time we're live now, and I feel like something always changes it to where I got to reframe and ask the question. I'm gonna throw this to you again, Bobby. How are you feeling right now? Does Ryan Poles make a move at the trade deadline?
I really hope he does. I ain't gonna lie to you. At this point, right now, where you sit with a major issue. It's not your linebackers, it's not your defensive backs, it's not your wide receivers, it's not your running backs, your tight end. It's in the most important unit, whether you looking on the offensive side of the ball or
Mhm.
defensive side of the ball. I would lean more offensive side right now. I know Sunday I said defensive, the defensive side was a little bit more important, but now with the
Mhm.
injuries piling up, I would say Ryan Post, the phone got to be chirping, like my man's T.I. used to say. The phone got to be chirping. You got to be calling somebody, seeing what's what. Find something. Find additional help. And I ain't talking about Alex, what's his name? Leatherwood. I ain't talking about that to where you're gonna be like, yeah, maybe he can come back and be that number one overall pick he was. No, I'm talking about a guy that has some type of experience to where he might not be the greatest offensive lineman, but somebody that can come in and give you solid minutes. You absolutely have to be looking at the situation, especially when you consider you just put another offensive lineman on IR. Your starting left tackle is a guy that's going to be week to week. We don't know if that's two weeks, 3 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got some guys coming back, but you already don't like Nate Davis. So yeah, you got to make some shake. Ryan Poles, make some shake, bro. And not all them 6th-round picks, them 5th-round picks. That's what a lot of these linemen are going for. That's been moving.
Yeah. You can
Cough
give
him
that
up.
up. You can get that
Cough
up.
him up.
Like seriously, because at the end of the day, it's not just, and I said this on today's daily, making a move for the offensive line isn't just about that. It's also about your investment in Caleb Williams, your investment in DeAndre Swift, your investment in DJ Moore. Like, because at this point, we've already seen it. Like, it's about to be 2022 all over again. Caleb Williams is going to be running for his life out there with what we have right now on that offensive line. It just is. And unfortunately as well, like I'm going to wait to see how it goes, but I'll tell you what, they said they weren't even going to talk contract extension until after the bye week with Tevin Jenkins. You notice we ain't heard nothing. I think
Nothing.
Tevin up out of there, my boy. I think Tevin up out
Nothing.
of there.
I ain't mad at it, man. Cause me personally, hey, if guys can't stay healthy and do what they need to do, it's unfortunate. It's a production-based league. We know injuries are a part of the game, but the more healthier players that go out there and perform, they get the opportunities and they get the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, cause I'm like, yeah, you consider it, but then like if Ryan Post makes that decision, I will be okay with it either way because he ain't been healthy. And the
Yeah,
offensive line still stinks. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, they stink.
they
Ain't
stink,
no
bro.
excuses for them. They stink.
No. And listen,
It's a strong stink.
I like many people got caught up in the 3 straight weeks of improvement, and in the moment they felt they faced a halfway decent offensive line, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is how I remember this being. So my bad, y'all. My bad. I had a little bit too much faith. Yeah,
me
we'll
too.
see, man. We'll
I
see.
mean, because
Any
you thought that these guys was gonna be building chemistry and building up to that because we know, or at least we hear, because I was never an offensive lineman, so I don't know how imperative it is. But as a guy who played in the backfield as a running back, I knew rhythm was important for me, and I know it's important for certain players. And I kind of believe that that's important for your offensive line, and the guys can't stay healthy to build a rhythm, to build some consistency. You got guys shuffling in and out, but at the end of the day, it's still no excuses. Coaches, I've seen Sean McVay with no wide receivers basically, go out there and
Yeah.
win games. I've seen Matt LaFleur, that's in your division, lose his starting quarterback and go out and win games. So I don't want to hear any excuses for these guys. I don't. These are the guys that you added onto your team that say these players are good enough to provide us depth just in case our starter goes out. They can come in and fill the void. That's what the Bears told me. So it's no excuses. Do your damn job.
Yeah, do your damn job. That's Ryan Poles and everybody. And Matt Eberflus, just get ready to go ahead and collect a little unemployment, my boy. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? He won't even. That's the thing. If we fire Matt Eberflus whenever, the day the season ends, he'll have a defense, and rightfully so. He'll have a defensive coordinator job. He'll probably won't even be unemployed for 2 weeks. That's where you need to be at, my boy, because head coaching ain't it for you, my boy.
For sure. And that's what we're not paying him for. We're not paying him to be DC. We paying him to be the overseer of a staff and the players, the team, like you said.
So we'll see what happens there. By the way, y'all Commanders fans keep putting monies in our pocket. They keep watching it, bro. We've had 150 views on that live call the last hour, bro. We are 3 days removed from that live call. That's crazy.
That bitch still going.
Hey, bro, they still leaving comments too, like, haha, y'all thought y'all was good. They going at Steve-O too. They killing Steve-O in the comments. They killing Steve-O in the comments.
I ain't even look. I don't want to hear no short jokes right now.
Hey, bro, I'm just like, you know what? Usually I'm like, I'm gonna let y'all have this one, man. But
yeah, I just let them have that one. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. On the real, I'm good.
It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them, man. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. Y'all make sure y'all following the show at Shy Bear Central. You send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail, number to do so, 773-242-9336. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, bear down, y'all.